up, everybody? Welcome to Segoy Gang. Everything we do is Segoy. My name is Brian, and today we're going to do a discussion video. So this is our group's first discussion video. Today's topic is top 5 hated anime characters. 5. And so we're going to just start giving our names to each other and start from right here.
How you doing? My name is Arcana.
All right, moving on.
I'm out.
All right. Once again, I am Brian.
And Ricky Savage.
All right.
12:30.
And my name's Jose.
All right, pretty good. So we're going to start. So my boy technically camera left to the right. So Arcane, let's go, bro.
Okay, so I put down 3, and my 3 are P2 from Hunter x Hunter, the Dan from Full Metal Alchemist that turned his daughter into the dog, and I got Danzo from Naruto.
Okay, that's all good selection. Go ahead, my boy, y'all.
Oh, so we're not nominating them?
Yeah, no, we're just everybody going down the list.
Oh, the list? Okay, alright, so on my list, I got Sakura from Naruto, Princess Freya from Redo of Healer, and I also got, I don't know this chick's name, but if anybody watch Shield Hero, they should know the princess I'm talking about because she's the one who was literally eating and skeeting my man's from the very beginning. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Can I say it on camera because YouTube will demonetize it? So.
Hey,
I wasn't gonna say that. I'm just saying everybody here knows what I'm talking about. So that's my list.
That's the list. All right, so I'm gonna give my list. So mine is Rachel from the Tower of God. My second one is Sakura from Naruto, and number 3 is Obito Uchiha from Naruto. So, yo, D.
You got this bum ass nigga named Donzo. You got this bum ass nigga named Dio. And you faithfully got the simp of all simps, Obito.
Facts. All right.
Mine is
Please disappoint me, bro.
mine is Neo Brando from JoJo, and got Goku.
Oh, man.
I got Goku from Dragon Ball Super.
We're back to this.
Oh God!
Okay.
Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, and
Alright.
and I got Ryu from Death Note.
All right.
This is already trash.
Alright. Well, I got Danzo, I got Blackbeard,
Okay.
and I got the third Hokage.
Okay.
Okay. That's good. Okay.
I'm interested in
I'm
that
interested
one.
in that one. So all right. So let's do this. So just
So first round
first round. So Kyle, out of your list, who you want to nominate first?
for 5.
You don't know.
Well, this
Which one is
is to get into the top 5 list.
top 5 list. Just the top 5.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta give it to the Full Metal Alchemist dad. He gotta be at least in the top 2. I ain't gonna lie, that's wild.
We just nominated for the top 1 for a pick right now. We ain't saying number
just a
please.
pick?
Yeah,
Just for a pick.
just for a pick.
Like I said, the Full Metal dad. I'm putting him up there.
Yeah, he fuses daughter with a dog. So yeah, go ahead, Alex.
He putting him up there, man. You know what? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the Princess from Shield Hero in there.
Yeah,
Up against that one.
Yeah,
That's my nominee.
This for the 5th thing, right?
Just to get in the list.
Just to get a list.
Just to make a list.
So I'm going Rachel from Tower of God up here. Just to make the list.
Valid.
I stand by that motherfucker.
All right, Obito. Valid. 12:30.
Oh yeah, I don't like Goku, but I'd say Dio. I'll put Dio in for nomination.
Deal for nomination. I don't know.
He did
Why
want
you
he
got
didn't want to be the black sheep. It's okay.
All right. Jose.
He tried to
I nominate Danzo. He deserves to be on that list.
Okay. Valid.
Despise.
All right, so let's do this. So, Kyle, you want to explain P2 quick, and then we'll just kind of like
Explain why they should be on that.
explain why, and then
So
we'll
you want to explain my pick?
explain your pick.
Yeah,
Not P2. I'm sorry, it's
Yeah,
that.
that's what I said, my pick.
Yeah, explain it.
Leave it.
Okay, so man, he had throughout the whole year to really make another chimera, if I remember correctly, or whatever he did, what he did with his wife. But he waited to the last minute to perfect it and do it on his daughter, just to keep his hunter license. I mean, not hunter license. I'm sorry, to keep his alchemy license.
Okay.
That is sick. That is sick.
That's sad.
He's a sick individual.
That is sick. Like the fact that you just really just took your daughter's life, fused it with a dog, and you're like the lead scientist on this thing, and you just waited to the last minute to do it. Wow.
Man, but you do it just.
Yeah, I think that's more of like an insane character than an intently evil.
bro. That's
Oh, hate him.
What the
I
fuck
mean,
is
yeah,
difference?
but it's a different. I mean, it's one.
Bro, you're the same boy that got Goku.
Yeah, but
Someone.
but you have one has more control.
We don't want to talk.
Don't touch me.
Oh my god.
So how you want to do this? So we just, that's not here. We just keep going down that. Then
Yeah.
we'll just
Yeah, because honestly,
swing your.
yeah, some of these that we don't use we read going on anyway.
Yeah. Go
All
ahead.
right, so my first nominee I'm throwing in there is the princess from Shield Hero. Now I ain't gonna lie, I figured her name, so I'm sorry for the context. But everybody who watch Shield Hero know who I'm talking about, because at the very beginning, from the beginning, she was just, oh my god, taking my man under, just straight
Use his
lying, stealing his money, all kind of stuff.
Said the R word.
Oh my gosh, man. Accusations, man. It was terrible. And I'm just like, I felt bad for the boy because he's like, yo, I ain't do none of that. And I'm like, yo, imagine being in that position.
Right. And also get transported to another.
Yo, it's just like,
Right.
That is true.
you woke up the next morning, they talking about you did this and that. Huh? And wait, and I gotta get kicked out?
You don't got no money?
And I don't have no money.
This sounds like real life.
Oh, what's going on here?
What movie for Friday? Niggas is smoke these days. Smokey.
I ain't never seen it done like that, man. That was just wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So all right, so I'm gonna move on to Mons. Mons is Rachel from the Tower of God. We already know what time she was on. She was on a different type of time. This is beyond demon time, because this is the ultimate treachery and betrayal. So what happened in the Tower of God? So basically, she failed the last test.
Spoilers.
Man, if you ain't seen the first season, this on you. They ain't spoilers. So
No consideration.
forget them.
No.
Maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
I tried.
So if you didn't watch season 1, season 2 about to come out. So this is on you. So my man's went to the structure, got another test for her because she already failed. She already supposed to get kicked out of the tower because she failed the test. So then did a whole nother test where people's lives are on the line. And then he saved her life. And then when they're in this spirit bubble while they're in the middle of the ocean, and there's also this creature that's trying to attack them and stuff like that. I forgot my main man's character name. But she shoved my man's off to the bottom so he could drown. So then she was like, they asked her, "One man's go." They was like, "I don't know. I think something happened to him. I think he died." And then just dead. Like, fam, who do that? Like, nigga, you pushed him. Shorty, you pushed him off. Whoop, yeet, yeet. And you wasn't even supposed to take this test. He actually got you another chance, and you push him off. And then the friends goes like, "Oh, we're just gonna follow you because it was his dream to get you to the top of the tower. So we're gonna do it for the honor of him." So that's just my pick. So go ahead. And we gotta look up to see what his name is. You check to see what his name was from my tower guy. Go ahead.
Do I really gotta explain myself, bro? Yo, why we sitting here doing this,
Oh
bro?
my
This
god.
fucking Obito Uchiha. Obito Sip Uchiha. Yo, why are we talking? Yo, we're really sitting here comparing, asking me why I think a simp who started a war over bullshit? Yeah, bullshit over the truth he already knew?
Shameless plug, but you should go check out that Sim video we got on our channel.
Yes.
Yo,
Definitely.
sipping is a fucking sin, alright?
That's the cardinal sin.
That is a fucking, hey, stop. Stop doing it.
Stop it.
Unless you in a relationship, stop doing it. Bro, do I really have to explain the fact that a man faithfully who already knew what was going on behind everything that was as far as her death, what he witnessed, raged the fuck out, went back to a fucking old ass man back in his cave that you don't know from a can of paint from 2 generations ago. This is your ancestor, basically. You trust this motherfucker to tell you feed you all this bullshit. Not bring back your fucking girl and stuff like that, or the person you want back. Nah, I don't want to give you that. I want you to be in an infinite dream. And let's put the whole world in a dream too while we're at it too. And this is just gonna take a solid 30+ years, alright, bro?
Conveniently, you're not going to be subject to it. Don't worry about that part.
Bro, I'll handle all the work.
I'll handle all that.
Don't even worry about it, bro. You have my word.
And he wasn't even ignorant. He knew everything about the village. He knew
Knew
everything about everyone else.
everything.
He knew everything.
Madara didn't try to lie one bit, bro. He showed him everything, bro. He was like, yeah, man. That nigga Kakashi killed that bitch. Yeah. Saw it with your own 2 eyes, everything. Oh, yeah. No secrets this whole time. So the fact that he went through this whole transition and tried this whole master plan for this long, just to have the Talk No Jutsu at its best, at its finest, you know what I'm saying? This shit worked on pain, you know what I'm saying? Naruto.
Yep.
Unbelievable, by the way.
Unfucking believable. You already did the damage. You already did the damage. Everybody's already.
It was some phenomenal gameplay.
Phenomenal. That's some big boy play. That's some big brain play right there. 300 IQ at best.
And then didn't bring her back too.
They bring her back. You got fucked, and then he took over your body, and then you was like, yo, this nigga just fucked me over.
How about Naruto?
And these niggas wanna fuck me
How about
up.
Naruto should have told him that? He should have had that bright idea. Yo, why don't you just bring the Joe back? Instead of killing her.
Don't you know the dude that can reanimate him? I'm pretty sure he can find a blood sample. He went out his way to find everybody else's blood sample. I'm pretty sure he could have done that.
I swore he did it on his own, though.
Bro, he could have dug up Ren's grave that's in Konoha. That body ain't no on some Shizui shit or like Jiraiya at the bottom of the ocean. No, she's in Konoha.
Right. And I'm gonna keep it long-winded. I'm gonna let Gabe go. Also, this might say like he never got the chance. But so
Yeah, that's also a fact.
I don't condone this. He's a 13-year-old boy at the time. Just relax.
Right.
Relax.
That's also a fact.
that's also a fact.
So you can't say that much of that.
Before we sound like My Hero fans.
That is point kick. But if you're gonna do all this as an adult to never get to play for Mr. Gray, it's a bad joke.
Right,
So
right.
go on to tell them
Like,
to go Gabe.
she's not here
All right,
no more, bro. Like, what you gonna do? Like, she
Go on, Gabe.
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell them.
I really want to say Goku, but I'm actually sticking to Dio. And I'm obviously Dio's from JoJo. He is an individual that as soon as from the first, shot of the show he was in, he was evil. He killed my man's dog. He definitely did.
really did, though.
Teriyaki! Okay.
And
They looked at the stove like, yo, what's in there? They're gonna jump it, right?
Yeah. That was crazy.
just imagine someone coming to your humble abode and start whooping your ass and killing your dog, and you making your dad like them more than you. Just bullcrap. And then he turns into a vampire, and then he just murks a lot of people that JoJo loves. And then he steals his body.
Didn't he make a girl eat her own kid?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And he also was kissing up on Jonathan girl too.
Yeah, he did. Look, took the first kiss. Like, what? Kiss my girl?
I really didn't do that. That was messed up, man. They really went for that.
Took his body like.
Yeah, so Jonathan couldn't have nothing to himself. The boy stole his girl, his dog, his lifeline, his family genes. He stole everything. That's one person in anime history that dug their parasite fangs into the protagonist forever.
From season to season.
Literally.
I didn't want to get one joke off before Jose goes. He really turned his dog to kill some bits. Go ahead, Jose.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh, wow. That's a bad joke.
Go ahead.
Burnt still.
Alright.
Go ahead, Jose.
So my pick is Danzo.
Okay.
Just everything he does is just pure filth. Just like
Man, still his eyes. Yeah.
one of the most messed up thing is he convinced a 13-year-old to go ahead and betray his family, slaughter them, and then not only did he fail to protect them as well, because Itachi said, hey, if something happens to my little brother, I'm gonna leak the information. He lets the bull go with Orochimaru. On top of that, he let Orochimaru kill him to then bring him back to life and was planning to take over his body. Like, it's filthy. Like, not even counting all the other children he abused and raised.
It definitely is crazy how he really did just tell Itachi, yo, kill your whole family, and then when he came back to him, he tried to steal his eyes.
Itachi wanted to do this shit.
Well, he still was sushi.
Right.
Itachi was waiting for somebody to kill to see.
Well,
he was
to
mad as shit.
an
He
extent.
said the clan.
To an extent.
That's all you don't care about is the clan.
Yeah. Donald it's a bad joint with Donald.
Yeah, it's a bad joint.
And then he asked Orochimaru to put the shotgun guns in his arm and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then he got the first Hokage cells in his
Orochimaru has evil cool points.
Yeah, first Hokage, yeah.
yeah.
Danzo don't get cool points for being evil. Orochimaru, he reaches a cool.
Yo, the first
Yeah,
Hokage
Donzo's like
is
that dude. It's like you know he's like that the chance nigga that from the block who got a little bit of power, trying to do something. But we all know you really was just a nut. Like,
Orochimaru was born a snake man.
right, exactly. Orochimaru was born like on demon time.
You on some real stuff. He really was born on that.
Yeah.
No, he definitely was. So that's a good one, Jose. I'm really rocking with that.
Yeah.
So
So all right, so out of the 5 we got the dad from Full Metal, Princess from Shield Hero,
I got
Rachel, Obito, Dio, and Danzo. So I guess for the sake of it, since we got 3 joints here, we can 2 nominees from every round.
Well, it's 5. I mean, it's 5 of them and it's 6 of us. So someone just.
someone has the lead.
Yeah,
Someone
somebody just has to leave.
Someone has to have a debate.
So who out of all of them do you not think belong on top?
I think y'all should have a debate between y'all.
All right, so look, all right, I'm now personally just from what. All right, matter of fact, here, see, I don't know because that's why. It's
The
y'all.
most extreme one should just stay on the list. The ones.
But that's what we voted. So that's what's like. So what's really the most extreme that should be going?
I don't think
I mean,
we have to
obviously
discuss Dio.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, Dio is like.
Like I said, if somebody who don't know, like you don't even have to watch JoJo to know how evil this
we got
motherfucker
3
is.
choices each. Let's just do 2 out of every genre since we all picking.
well, yeah, I'm just.
So I think we can all agree that he should definitely go on the list.
Right.
So with Dio,
Yeah, so
Dio's
that's
already on the five. Dio's already on the
So
five.
Dio's on the list.
Dio's on the list. Yeah.
All right, now out of our picks we just made, who else?
I mean, I think there's another person you can say who's undoubtedly Donzo.
Don's definitely got
Donzo.
it.
Donzo, I feel the main people is us four.
Okay, so Don.
That's what we can sit here and argue. So Don's and Dio are we're not even gonna explain them. They're just on.
Yeah, they're on the list.
I feel like that's in like most people's list.
All right, so at this point, let's just go through our next round then, because we them already.
I mean, we have people you can argue and stuff like that you can put on the list
Yeah.
already. We have 4 interesting people.
We do. We
to pick, and I feel like people wouldn't be too much against this.
Yeah, because our people,
That's
the
true.
princess from from Shield Hero.
No, that's cool,
gonna
but
be
I'm not gonna lie, that's cool, but it's not worse than
Oh no,
No, yeah,
those 2
yeah.
are solidified. So Jose.
But I ain't gonna lie, my third pick I think is pretty solid though, man. I think this one should really be on the list.
All right, so
When you need that third one,
I didn't.
So-
that's your fault.
So
I'm gonna get there though.
All right, so here's what we can do. So we can discuss, and if you feel like you got someone else that can top your.
Well, we already discussed your name. Look, we got Dio and Don on the list.
Yeah.
And then
So
at-
let's keep it going.
Let's keep going. At the end, we'll just rank it. So Kyle, you start off and just.
Throw another one out there. Throw another one out there. Yeah, throw another one out there.
Yeah, that's a good. You want to explain that one, bro?
Yeah, briefly explain.
Briefly explain.
Alright, man. So this B2 from the cat. She a cat. She's like a cat hybrid. It's a cat ant. Cat ant. Chimera ant. Cat ant. Whatever. So basically, she killed my boy Kite. Rest in peace to my boy when he came back to life. She killed Kite. She what else she do? She killed Kite. She started mass murdering and stuff. But she lied to my man Gone, man. That's one thing you don't do is lie to my man Gone. You don't lie to my
She
man.
paid for that.
But I just hate it. Like I ain't gonna lie. It was this where did we go be? I forgot.
Oh, we went to it was an anime convention in New York. It might be
I ain't gonna
NYC.
lie, y'all. We almost slipped.
Yeah, we went to slip. Her cosplay was on point, but she was about to get jumped.
They said we must sit her down.
Yeah.
Niggas like y'all, I swear.
All right, so that's Kyle's second pick.
And take no.
All right, my next one I'm gonna throw in the arena is and this is another one. Oh no, I do have her name. This is Princess Freya from Redo a Killer. For those who have not watched that show yet, and I know my guys here have, listen, she ain't nothing to be played with. This chick right here,
Yeah, Dark Continent.
Oh man.
Dark Continent ain't the word for the stuff she did to my man Kiara.
Oh man.
I'm not even gonna argue. I don't know what the fuck we talking about.
Matter of fact, it's probably better that you don't. If you did, you'd be agreeing with my pick right now.
Yeah, it's a bad
Because this chick, listen.
appeal to a lot of other people.
Let me just say this: there's a lot of stuff that they did to this man that I can't say on camera.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Let's just put it that way. That's why she's.
She sound like a Griffith type character.
Listen.
Okay.
But listen, my man done went through everything imaginable you can think of. He done got taken in every way.
In every which way.
In every which way.
Don't spill none on the floor.
It was bad. It was bad.
So I'm gonna go with mine since we got the. I was getting great at. Since we got us four in a landlock, I'm gonna just give a nominated second character, and then you go game. So I'm gonna just go with Sakura from Naruto. That's just a second nominee. I know it's probably not gonna make the 5. I just like despise her from the useful, like her not being useful and just worrying about Sasuke the entire time. Like, fam, like we're can you imagine, right? We're going to another land and all she's worrying about is a nigga set up the mission.
Well, yeah, she's worried about Uchiha beat.
Right.
Y'all sound like all Twitter fucking anime fans. Shut up. Y'all stop talking about this shit, dog.
She's worried about the slap it on Slim Jim. Like,
You don't
worried
deserve
about
no
the meat
attention.
factory.
These kids are 13.
Relax, bruh.
Hold on, they grew up. We're talking about the. No, hold on. This Sakura hate goes
Relax,
on the
bro.
whole generation.
Fam,
Relax,
I don't care.
She still got the slang, so it don't matter.
Listen, fam.
I don't know why y'all keep throwing Sakura on this.
I don't know why, bro.
Like Sakura, listen, I understand you hate her from a character's point of view, but at the end of the day, yo, it wasn't about her, and she was really just pushed to the back. Like she really was just lost in writing and pushed to the back.
Just like Goku.
Oh my
Hold
God!
on, let's not
I didn't say all that.
I didn't say all that.
I didn't say all that.
So that I don't like. Don't go right now, bro. We all right. So this is why, and then also just like there's a couple points, and I'm gonna let you go, D. It's just like when the girl from the cloud village, she pulled up and she was just slapping Naruto to oblivion. You know who stopped him? They're just like, all right, no, stop. And he just joined the crew.
Yeah.
Like you've been with me. You.
Outside was on the
But you've been on me when we were kids.
And not only to mention the really fake ass I love you.
Yeah, that's
Just to get him not. What was she trying to do to get him not to go after Sasuke?
Sasuke, yeah.
So
she can handle this. She was like, I got this.
I love you.
You're seated to do nothing.
He was sitting there like the cat I just witnessed. I can't believe it. Did you really just say that to me after all these years? Like, and at this moment, right now, when something important hasn't happened, you want to say I love you as if that means anything to me.
Like, girl, if you don't get on my face.
You've been after Sasuke meat for the entire show.
Now we're
and now you want to be about the main character.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Go sit your second rate ass in the back. Lost in writing like you're supposed to be.
Alright, so go ahead, D, and then we'll just get into the.
So yeah, your shit ain't making the list, but I know mine is all for one. You can't convince me a more diabolical ass nigga than him. Faithfully, bro. This nigga is from generation to generation clapping chosen ones and just making a whole empire in the crime vicinity. Yo, this man is a menace, bro.
Oh my God.
This nigga faithfully gave you gave your little brother a quirk because you thought he was quirkless to fuck with him, and because he didn't want a quirk. And then you got your little brother plotting on your downfall for eons, bruh.
Yeah.
And he still ain't win yet.
My thing is, you really hate him.
Do I hate him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say, I can't say hate, but I can definitely say,
So he can't be on
That's
this
strong
list if you don't
as
hate
but it's a
him.
strong play, I can definitely.
Right.
So let's
He's a great villain.
that's true. So let's just get to to this spot. So in the race, we got Dazzle right now, and then we have Dio. So out of our list, is everyone in agreement with his Obito to be on the list? How do y'all feel about that?
Yeah.
I would, because you didn't say Madara or anyone else. Yeah, sure. But Obito's just the one to pick. Sure, yeah, he is. He did something evil.
I gotta give it to. I gotta give it to.
I feel like if Obito can make the list, honestly, I'm trying to figure out how high I would want to put him.
That's fine. That's fine.
But okay, fine.
Let's just say let's say he had five. Let's say he had five.
Okay,
We'll
yeah, put down. All right.
So let's and after then we get our five. We'll just rank them. So how do you feel about Rachel? Should Rachel make the list?
Compared to who?
Here's the thing. Rachel compared to the dad.
So the other picks we got.
So the dad's in Fullmetal.
Nah, I think the dad.
So
before
yeah,
Metal.
the dad Fullmetal. Because what happened was that was just murder, and that was like.
But it was how it went though.
It was petty murder.
Yeah, but
it's different,
with the dad from Full Metal,
Yeah,
but that
Oh
was
no,
just-
the dad deserves to be on there.
So out of him and
Because here's the thing. Her story didn't conclude yet.
wait a minute, what about Jose's pick?
Jose's picked earlier.
Yeah, we're
Right.
They're not part of it.
We're just-
I forgot. It is just
So yeah, we're
right.
just talking.
But no, but Jose still have the input, bro. We
Yeah,
just
yeah,
study
yeah.
the input. So.
Sold it out.
Right now we're choosing from
So
Zed from Full Metal
I'm gonna write
Alchemist,
this down.
Rachel,
Rachel,
and then you're.
and Princess Freya from Redo of Hell.
Right. Yeah. So right now, in no order yet, Donzo's not moving, Dio's not moving, and we have Obito right now.
Okay.
Okay.
The dad for Full Metal.
The Dad for Full Metal.
That's the fourth one I think he should go with. If he's one of the characters versus every other name I've heard.
I'm putting. Is everyone, Jose? You good with Dad for Full Metal?
Yeah, I'm going with
Yeah,
him.
Everybody,
he's
is
a trash,
everybody
he's a
good
trash
with
book.
Dad for Full Metal?
Everybody.
Yeah,
that was
deserves to
great.
be
We got more
on.
episodes like this, right?
He deserves
Yeah.
Part 2
Yeah.
animation.
Yeah.
So we just put this forward. We got
Yeah.
more people to pick.
So that's four right now. So we got Dio, Donzo, Obito, and then we got the father from Full Metal.
One of y'all that never seen no one from Evangelion or anything like
No.
Shinji's dad. Or
Well, no,
anything.
we do it.
We trying to keep it, you know.
We don't want to convolute it. All right, so out of these picks that I feel like that we could really be on this list out of 5, it's either Rachel, Pito, and then the princess from which one you want on your?
No, the Princess Freya did more yeeting than skiing. I'm gonna go with her. That's the better pick.
She
That's
definitely.
Riku Hilo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I say Princess Freya.
Yeah.
Compared to everyone I've heard.
How do you?
Princess Freya.
So you want to just or how you feel?
Man, it's hentai.
You know what she did.
It's hentai.
It's like
But it's not really. It's not
You
really.
can't say anything.
They don't
Yeah.
really show that though.
They
you
do.
can. It's
They do. You can see it, but not like it's out.
It's out there. Bro. So
The material is
like no, what she did as a character is talking about. What are you gonna say, Jose? Go ahead, bro.
Well, I was gonna say like with Rachel, like what she did was wrong, but compared to the Pito and
Princess Freya is like that's
yeah, it's like I mean what she did was grimy. She's still a shitty person, however.
And the
like,
reason, and I would personally want to put Princess Freya over P2 because P2 is a chimera ant and she was just carrying out duties versus Princess Freya being an
Yeah.
actual person
Exactly.
who
She was
knew
an
what she was
actual
doing to
person.
Kiaru.
Right.
Like the egregious things that again I cannot say on camera
Yeah.
because it was that
A
bad.
human with no humanity will always look worse than a creature.
Yeah, exactly. I got
It's
to
like,
That's why I said
So-
she has to go on.
So
Yeah,
you-
Princess
so,
Freya.
Yeah. So my last thing for far as Rachel, I knew what you're saying, Jose.
Okay, if we want to go by scale of people affected, because that's really what they're saying. If
Yeah.
you want to go by that, then yeah, I guess you would have to put Princess Freya 5 and then the Dad Full Metal Alchemist first because of the direct scale of people being affected.
But here's my thing: if y'all gonna say people affected,
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
y'all gotta put.
But that-
You gotta
I'm about to say,
put
this
Obito
don't go
first
on.
then.
no.
Nah, you wouldn't put it
No,
first.
Obito's
So
not
how
first
could you? Because here's the thing:
because-
Donzo, who did more damage?
Donzo.
Obito or Donzo?
Obito still had comrades. He still worked,
Who was
even though he
Obito's
didn't
comrade?
care.
Okay, but here's what
Hold on, we go down
That's
this
what I'm
line.
saying. If you want to go by that method,
Okay, who's more of a fuck character, Donzo or Obito? Donzo. That's why he's in that
Donzo.
position.
but bro, they literally just
Like,
sat
you
here
have
saying,
no
you know,
connection.
global,
Do you
on a
ever see
global
yourself,
scale.
like-
Donzo didn't really do anything on a global scale as bad as Obito.
But he was a more drawn
But this is still not
Do you
drawn
see
into the
yourself-
whole topic
do you
of
see
what we're
yourself-
talking about. We're talking about hated. We're not talking
Yeah,
about who's the most
exactly.
gruesome.
Well,
who's
But,
the
but that goes to our point of, like, I don't think the dad should be that low. Because your argument about him being even past 5 or 4 is the fact that we're talking on a global scale. You said on a global scale.
I just think sacrificing the daughter and the wife and fusing the dog and stuff is way like not worse than like the Donzo taking all these innocent jihadis and stuff.
I mean, are they really innocent, bro? Were they
Oh,
really-
we got it. Hold on. So we gotta come to a conclusion at 5. So Jose, who do you pick in that 5? And we gotta vote it out. Go ahead, Jose. Who's your pick?
Alright, dang. From the 5, I might have to put Princess Freya first.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Princess Freya.
D. Be savage.
Princess Freya.
Princess Freya.
It's already 3. It's already 4-2. So
Yeah,
that's
So Princess Freya is at 5.
Alright,
So we're going
so
Princess Freya at 5.
Okay, right.
All right.
number 4.
It's not to say like this is just opinionated.
Yeah, everything's
Right.
and we're a group and we just
Right.
vote
So,
it out.
number 4.
Number 4. Who you don't want number 4?
Obito.
I'm good with Obito.
Yeah, well,
Well,
Because I don't know. I'm serious. I'm really serious looking at the point. I'm looking at it at a point. Do I see myself? Because it's about who you hate. Do you really see any yourself ever saying like, yo, I fuck with this character type shit, or anybody in general?
Let me say one thing.
That's what I'm saying. I look at Donzo like, yeah, I just don't fuck with this
Yeah,
boy.
exactly.
Like,
I'm
saying
saying the same thing.
Go
It's
for
like,
it. Go
just
ahead.
imagine that you're looking at these people in real life in person. You look at FMA Day, you be like, damn, B, you did that. That's on you, dude. Like, that's fuck. Like, you
But you look at Donzo like, you just so.
Yeah, exactly. You look at
Like like the whole writing, everybody hated him. So I feel like that was just like point blank easy.
It's like, I think we're talking about
We're talking about.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Where did you bring that?
I'm putting Obito at 4.
I think FMA Dash should be 4.
I put Obito.
Oh, so we got.
All right, we got vote it out. Start with Kyle this time.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Obito at 4.
What you got?
I'm going for Full Metal Alchemist at 4.
Skip me. Go ahead. I'll go.
No.
You don't get to skip. Answer the question. Answer the question.
I'm gonna go with Obi-Wan.
So, all right, that's 2.
FMA
Two
Dash.
up.
2 up.
Yeah, FMA Dad.
What you got here?
FMA Dash.
All right, so that's 4.
FMA Dad's at 4.
All right, so now we got the top 3. We got Dio,
Donzo.
I think automatically Obito is not topping up.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna put Obi-Wan at 3.
Yeah, so Obito's at 3.
It's already hard enough, kind of like he got this far, but I feel like
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? He should have got this far.
But the thing is, though,
That's why I said, bro,
I
he
just
needs
don't
to go at 4.
But you can argue that though. It's a really hot. It's a hard.
Yeah,
Wait,
because he
wait,
is also the ultimate simple sips.
Yeah.
You know, that doesn't
help me in case.
Right.
That's even worse case.
Alright, so
Bro, he shouldn't even got this far.
alright, so we got a top 2. It's either Dio or Donzo. So what do we do?
So, I'm sorry, y'all. I never watched JoJo, so I'm putting Donzo
Me
at 1.
either. But after hearing the story, what the boys JoJo did, just taking that into consideration, me personally, I still feel like I want to go with Donzo because he's just a fuck ass character. Like, oh my god, like he just be doing the most and just in the most drawingest ways, lying all kinds of shit. Just
For y'all to give him the respect of like Madara, that's basically what you're doing. Donzo is not as evil.
Well, it's not more as evil.
Or
It's
as most are hated. Or as hated as Madara.
I wouldn't say he.
I don't hate Madara.
He
hate
ain't the smartest model.
He's not
Number one.
smart, but he's not smart, but he is most definitely the most racist.
He racist, bro.
That's not like, bro, he literally has
Let's
a.
say Hokage is also racist.
Oh, we ain't get there.
We ain't get there.
Right,
No, I'm just saying that's a whole racist
characters.
That's a whole
You had another time.
I'm just saying that he's like,
Alright, hold on.
bro.
But
So-
Nazo is the most evilest racist. Like when we think about the second Hokage, he was racist, but he really did like at least try to plot on them. He at least still abided by the first rule of yo.
He died.
Had him outside.
Right, exactly. He just died. That's why you don't
But
know
he
what
ain't telling him to tell a man to go off his own plan.
Yeah.
That racism is crazy, bro.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
hold on.
Bro, think about Harriet Tubman actually just coming back and offing everybody.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead, Jose.
And it's a
Go ahead.
13-year-old wiping out the entire police force. The entire police force.
That is wild.
Obito helped.
He did the police force.
That's why he's at 3, because he did that nut stuff too. So
Yeah.
I feel like Dio. What you say? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm not association.
Yeah. So with the crazy thing with Dio is that he was just doing it from season to season, and it's just like, fam, are you just gonna just stop?
He was doing it even while he died.
Right, like you gonna stop, man?
Doing it.
You already stole something on his body. But the thing, I think with me that triggers me, especially just us being black, the racism just like it just takes the cake for me. The racism, like at least Dio, he's a nut, but he not racist when he do it.
Hey, I put it this way: he wanted to do his own family.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
that's still nutty, but
like I
I
think.
mean, but that really go hand in hand because you watch the boys over there. You know when the Nazi John was in the bed dying and she started talking that Nazi shit and he's like, no, it's just me. It's just me. I'm the one.
That's a spoiler. No, that's a spoiler.
No, that's a spoiler. But so y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, we know what
There's a
you're talking
difference between racism and actual like, oh no.
But you also gotta remember.
But you're a nut. He got a nut, too.
Stormwatch
Right.
also portrayed herself as black as well. No, you Stormfront.
Yeah, Stormfront,
Yeah, remember, they told you throughout the time that she portrayed herself as a black person, as the American hero, because she lived a long time.
Yeah,
So she was undercover racist, but still just.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Donald was
But
full
Donald-
racist. Full
They
blown.
let him know.
My man had a campaign ad to try to be the Hokage.
No, I said that just to highlight the fact
I get it.
that
All right,
like,
yeah.
so let's to end this joint. I just feel like for me, I think when you're doing it out of racism, you got it. You take the cake when it comes. No, Dio did a lot of eating and skiing. You do it for almost five seasons, bro. You got it. But when you're just doing it just to do it and it's not out of racism, it's a little bit different. And just
Well, I mean, even if it's a racism, it's a team.
so who'd you pick?
You mean?
all right. So So where we starting from?
But me and Kyle already started. We
Donzo.
said
You
Donzo.
choose between Donzo and
I got Donzo at 1 for me.
Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead. Who for one?
So it's 3-on Donzo. So it's up to y'all three to figure this out.
I ain't gonna skip because then I'm gonna get blasted.
Yeah, they're blasted me. You know I'm
Donzo
on
was
you.
number
I'm on
one.
you.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that was his pick.
I say Liam.
So he ill. So it's actually 4-on-1. So I want to hear your answer though. 'Cause I ain't gonna skip. I want to hear your answer.
Right, what you got to say?
What you got to say?
Y'all definitely gotta say Donzo.
All right, cool.
Yeah, because he's just he's wrong character. Like,
And then you can't forget what he did to
you're
Sanada.
right. He be racist, and then y'all see him. He be looking at them Chi eyes like they black people when they athletes, they football players. Every time he see their eyes, oh yeah, I need that. She's sweet. The craziest piece. That's my Tom Brady right there. Come here, look at them eyes.
The craziest parallel to that was what's that Jordan Peele movie?
Get out.
Yeah.
Donzo was really like a right-wing politician in Naruto.
I need to.
Sasuke got rid of.
And I won't.
Right.
And we can do this stuff.
Right, that's exactly what we said. We saw the eyes.
Sasuke was like,
I see that Mangekyo Sharingan you have. We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
yeah. So we got the
You
list.
can give them to me or I can rip them out your face. That's what you want to do. And look, everybody said, shit. That's how fast he was with that shit. Donzo wasn't, I seen that episode. I was like, he really do be on some eye hunter type stuff. Like, he got special techniques for taking eyes out.
So that's what's crazy.
He don't care, man.
So everybody
Conclude the video.
Let's conclude the video. So we got Donzo at 1, Dio at 2, Obito at 3. 4 is Dad from Full Metal Alchemist,
And 5 is Princess Freya from Redo a Pillar.
All right, appreciate it. So everybody, this is our first video from Sugoi Gang discussion videos. Please leave a like, subscribe, share, and we'll be back with more videos.
Down
And we
in the
out.
comments.
Down comments.